Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another DozCast episode. I am your host, Mr. Dawes, and today I'm joined by, well, no one because I have no friends. So basically, I decided to give you guys a solo episode, which, yes, I hate doing because I'm pretty much bad at talking to myself, despite the fact that I've won so many imaginary arguments in the car, but, whatever. Also, we haven't had a DozCast episode in, let's see, yeah, it's been quite a bit. So uh, I don't really like going that many weeks without episodes, so I try to get these out every week, and I will continue to try and do that. So hopefully, something changes. I don't know. Anyway, with that said, let's just get right into the video. This is just going to be a small update video as to where I've been, why I haven't been streaming as much, and so on and so on. So, why I haven't been streaming as much? Well, there are many reasons as to why, unfortunately. I live a very busy and it can be quite stressful a life, the life I live. Every day I have something that needs to be done, whether it's running errands, going to the doctor, working, filming, making videos for TikTok, or editing. There is something that needs to be done every day of my life. It's chaos. It's safe to say I do miss my old editor. However, rest assured that even though I am busy, one of the things I am working on is making content for you guys, whether it be on YouTube or TikTok. Which, by the way, if you haven't already checked out my TikTok, you should totally go ahead and do that. Posting more in there, hopefully soon. Um, and of course, what comes along with that, making of videos, is the editing of those same videos. Now, obviously, the editing for the TikToks doesn't take too much. I just need to trim down a video a little bit, maybe edit the audio just a little bit, doing something small on that. That's not too bad. But it's the editing of my main videos that is so crazy. And unfortunately, I've also started to edit the DozCast episodes, which I'm sure you might have noticed recently. There's been some random cuts. That's because I'm trying to get rid of those quiet moments where it's just for like 5 minutes straight, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. Which sucks because that's not initially what I wanted to do at first. I wanted to, release the uncut videos because I thought that it was more genuine to show like this is what I am like all the time. But then there's like I went back and watched some of my old videos. I'm just like, damn, I am just. Why am I so quiet right now? Can I say something, please? For the love of God, speak, dude. And of course, the guests on also aren't usually saying anything, but that's why I usually like to have like a little bit of a chatter, like Nikki Muffin. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah! Shout out to her. Go check. Go watch. Well, follow her on Twitch. There we go. I eventually got it out. So yeah, after realizing that the uncut videos were uncut, Jesus Christ, the uncut videos were pretty much crap. I was like, you know what? From now on, I will edit DozCast before they go up. Which, I'm starting to regret that decision too, because like, damn, I think like the last time I went to go edit a video, I didn't even bother proof watching it. I think it was the Reddit episode, the most recent Reddit episode I did it with Brother Dawes. I just like trimmed it down just a little bit, and I was like, cool, because we could literally filmed it the day before, and I had work the next day. So I was like, I just gotta edit this real quick, get it out there, call it good. All right, good. So yeah, hopefully I can edit this one a little better. It is Monday, so I do have a couple days. Of course, I also got 10,000 different things that I do, but whatever, just trying to get by. So hopefully you've been enjoying these new edited DozCast episodes, and hope the old ones aren't too terrible for you to watch. Although I understand if you choose to skip those. Also, I swear to God, I'll go into like my editing shop, I guess you could call it, is where I have my PC that I use to edit my videos. I'll go in there around like noon, spend a couple hours editing, a come outside, next thing I know, it's the next day. I'm like, what? What the hell happened? Why did I suddenly become a time traveler? You ever realize that? Like, I swear, 2 hours. It's weird how, like, 2 hours will go by in 1 minute when I'm at home. But when I'm at work, it's the opposite. It's 1 minute takes an entire 2 hours just to go by. It's like, what? No, it should be like this all the time. It feels like I'm going crazy sometimes. Anyway, one last time, I just want to say I'm sorry for not being able to live stream as lately or as much as I could. But as soon as I am able to, I will gladly do so. Speaking of work, or hell, whichever you want to call it, work has been a little, and by little, I mean a lot intense lately. Then again, when is it not? As some of you are aware, I work a very demanding job where a large majority of my customers are retirees with way too much time and money on their hands. And what do they do with that time and money? Well, they spend every bit of it at the post office. It's kind of insane the amount of people that I will see every single day. Like, so many orders and shit. Like, man, makes me glad I'm not retired. In all seriousness, though, last week a customer came in and we had an interesting interaction. He came in, went to the front counter, and I did my usual, hey, how's it going? And this guy just blew up at me. I mean, just went nuts. Threw shit at me. Then he started throwing shit out the counter. And at first, I legit was like so stunned that I couldn't even say anything. I was speechless. Wow. English. Speechless. You know what? Why am I even learning Italian right now, dude? I can't even speak English. I should just give up learning any language. Just be silent. Keep in mind, I've been yelled at, cussed at, spat on, and even threatened. But a grown-ass adult throwing shit around and yelling out like a toddler, that was new for me. So that's why I was just so speechless by this whole thing. Anyway, I went ahead and calmly told the man that he needed to leave. And by calmly, I mean I snapped back to reality and told him to fuck off. He seemed to get the hint and surprisingly stormed out. Of course, he was kicking and screaming the whole way out, but, you know, whatever. Who cares? He actually tried to slam the door on the way out at first, but the door has like a little stop, you know, so like it doesn't, you know, obviously you can't slam it shut. And so he just like tries to throw the door and it just awkwardly closes really slow and he's like, oh, whatever. Walks off and gets to his truck. And at first when he got in his truck, I legit thought that he was going to crash into the building next. Because like after an insane reaction like that, you don't really know what to expect next. Thankfully he just drove off, but like, damn, I legit, like, when his wheels started to spin up, I was like, he's going to try it. Thankfully he didn't, and he just drove off and nearly hit someone, but no one was hurt, as far as I know. And I immediately called my boss, and he was like, wow, that's pretty crazy. Like, almost sounded like he didn't believe me at first, which, to be fair, I wouldn't believe me. This was such an insane interaction that I'm like, surely no one would ever react this way, right? Well, apparently this guy did. And the next day when my boss came in, he called up the customer, because I knew who he was, thankfully. Was able to get him, you know, his P.O. box and whatnot, and found his phone number. He gave him a call, and he's like, hey, this is the postmaster here. Just calling to let you know. And the guy, like, cut him off and was like, fuck, shit, no, and, like, hung up. 5-10 minutes later, he calls back, and he's like, so you guys are going to press charges or what? like he knew exactly what he did wrong. And my boss was just like, no, we're not going to press charges, even though we could. We're just going to let you know that you are no longer allowed in or, like, even around this building. So we got him trespassed. He's no longer allowed in. And I'll admit that part made me feel pretty damn good. And it's crazy because this customer, like I said, he's a regular. He's been in several times, and every time he's come in, it was always, oh please, oh thank you, blah blah. Nothing rude, like not even raise his voice a little, like nothing. And then just suddenly snap like that. I was like, wow, this guy is a legitimate psychopath. Um, like I'm so scared of him that like there are times when I like not even just him. Like there are times when I just like check my window just to be safe. my rear window. Ugh, I'm sorry guys, I'm pretty tired. Trying to stay awake here. Finish this episode for you. One last thing I wanted to mention is that in a few weeks here, I will yet again be pet sitting, and I will bring my Xbox just in case I do have enough time to do a live stream. I don't know what it'll be, but if I do have time to do something, I will. Just know since I'm pet sitting, it'll be pretty busy. So you probably won't see that many live streams from me during that week. It's the 13th to the 23rd, so I'll be pet sitting for 9 pets. So it's gonna be wild. Sorry. One more thing before I go. Almost completely forgot. Sooner or later here, you'll be seeing a edited video of the Halo multiplayer live stream that I did a few weeks back. And while I was editing for that video, I kind of realized that the gameplay moments are a little quiet. You know, it's just like usually the game has music going on, but in the case of multiplayer, there is no music. So I asked my good friend Blake Mankey, who I will leave his link to his channel down below, to go ahead and, if he could, make me some music. And didn't take him more than like 2 minutes to like get me a song, which this is a song that he had already had made, but I am officially renaming it to the official Mr. Doz theme. He also gave me a use of another song, which is called Hope. You guys can check that out on his channel. But for the Mr. Doz theme, I'm going to go ahead and play it here. I don't know if he'll be posting it to his channel at some point. I can ask him about it, but for now, this is probably just the only place where you can hear it. So that said, let's do a bit of a audience live reaction to the official Mr. Doz theme. And there you have it. That is the official Mr. Dawes theme. So you will see that used in basically all my outros now. Keep in mind, there are still a few videos that have the old outro, because I'm still getting some videos out pretty late here. But you will see this song used in some outros, as well as the Halo video that will be coming out hopefully soon. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that music, and if you did, be sure to go check out the man who made the music, Blake Mankey. I'll be sure to leave his link in the description down below. And huge thank you to Blake for making me this awesome song, and just making awesome music in general, really. Anyway, but that pretty much sums up this whole episode here. Please, if you do have any topics you'd like to see me talk about in future episodes, or even Reddit stories you'd like me to read in future episodes, because you know I do Reddit stories, be sure to leave them down below in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more epic content. Yeah, I know, epic. I hope you all have a good one, and I will see you all next time.